Next thing we're going to go to, come on over here, Dave. We're going to start to add a little timing, a little more speed, and we're going to talk just a little bit of kind of positioning on this one. So, that was a nice little arch hollow that we were doing. We're starting to get that. Now, I'm going to have him build a little bit more. Now I really want you to start making this bigger and adding some speed to it too. So when I'm arched, I'm really going to focus on snap to hollow fast. So instead of just hitting those positions easily like you were doing, which was great by the way, appreciated all y'all trying to hit the good positions. Now we've got to add some speed to it. So I'm going from an arch, snapping to a hollow. Okay? That fast snap is what's going to drive me up on the bar. Also, you can't get loose with it. Okay? So, Mike, you brought this up, and it was an excellent point. I want you to be able to maintain position, so if I tell you to pause in any position, you should be able to. Right? Like, if I tell you to stop and then you just start swinging on the bar or it just completely falls apart, then you're probably not in a good position to begin with. So, where we were, just doing this little arch hollow, now I'm going to snap. Okay? Still keeping the feet together, still keeping your feet pointed towards the ground. All that stuff still applies. But every now and then, whoever you're working in a group with, I want you to try to trick them a little bit and tell them to just stop. Just say freeze. That's dummy. So he's going to start working that snap. So there we go. Starting to build that swing a little bit. It's getting a little bit faster. And when I tell him to freeze, I want him to freeze in whatever position he's in. Freeze. Good. Okay? So, whenever I say to freeze, if you're in an arch, you better stop in an arch. Okay? I don't want you to just fall out and hang from the bar. If you're in a hollow, when we say freeze, you better freeze in a hollow. Don't just fall out and hang from the bar. So we're adding speed, but we're still staying tight the whole time. We're keeping the momentum going, but it's still really active. Right? A kip is not just a swing. That's where it gets messed up all the time, and that's what we were talking about earlier with just hiking your legs, kicking your legs. It's not a swing. It's an active movement, and it's tough. Right? Doing a really good kip should be pretty difficult. Okay? But that's what makes everything else easier. Right? So I want you to try that, give it your groups. Start to add a little bit more speed to that swing.